I combined the information from the Neptune plans found in the Squadron Signal and Famous Airplane books, along with the 72nd Hasegawa model, to create a set of 48 scale drawings. I was a little surprised by the size of the resulting plans. At first glance, the fuselage shapes might seem a bit daunting, with the bulged canopy, huge radome, extended bomb bay, mad boom, and various radio antennas. But probably one of the best ways to break it down is to take a cue from the Neptune's design concept in the original airframe form. From the beginning, the Neptune was designed to be simple and economical to build as well as operate. The fuselage has very straightforward contours and cross-sections. So my approach to developing the fuselage is to first create the initial basic structural shape, and then just individually address the canopy, radome, bomb bay, mad boom, and how it contours to the fuselage and horizontal stabilizer, pretty much following the same pattern as the actual aircraft was modified and updated. The fuselage is built up from 6 pieces of basswood following the same method that I described in my Fabrication 101 video. The pieces are cut so as to establish the most usable centers and guidelines. Larger pieces like these are best cut on a table saw. The uppermost piece is split to provide space for a canopy plug. The strategy in removing material is to maintain as much of the original block as possible to help as a right-angle guide. I started with the nose. The paper pattern is glued to the block, and the nose profile is shaped on the bandsaw and disc sander. While the majority of the block is intact, I wanted to lay out the wing mounting. Because of the mid-wing configuration, I thought it'd be easier to split the wing rather than one solid structure. I decided to use 3/16" brass tubing to locate and support the wing halves. I used the profile from the Famous Airplanes book to locate the position of the wing. 2 3/16" holes were spotted and drilled. The next step was to shape the top view contour of the nose. In order to restore a straight surface to measure from, I cut the canopy plug with an extension forward to the tip of the nose. This is screwed to place. The paper pattern was affixed and the bulk of the material removed on the bandsaw. Final contouring was done on the disc sander. The forward extension was then cut off. The aft profile was cut using the same method. Removing the lower section first leaves 3 flat sides. The sides of the aft fuselage were finally cut. Here's the fuselage after the basic removal of material. And now the fun begins.